So let's create an extremely interesting project today. Okay, it's so much fun that you will keep on playing it for hours and hours together. So I'm going to call this Catch the Apples. Okay, and what we're going to do, Cat is our main hero, so we need him for the project. I'm just going to make my background. So I'm going to go to the background. I'm going to draw my background. So I'm going to take a nice blue color. Let's see. Yeah, this color is perfect. Get this blue color. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a rectangle and draw a rectangle here like this, and I'm going to remove the outline. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the erase tool. Now erase the middle like this. It needn't be perfect, okay? So it's a gap which I need in the middle, so don't look for straight lines. Little here and there is perfectly fine. Something like this. Okay, so you see this, there's a huge hole here in the middle. Okay, so this is going to be my background, only one single background I need. Then I come back to creating my other sprites. So I'm going to choose a sprite. I'm going to choose a pencil sprite. Okay, let's take a pencil, and what I'm going to do is I also need a can I take an apple? Yeah, so I'll take an apple. Here comes my apple. So there's an apple sprite, there's a cat sprite, there's a pencil sprite. And what else do I need? Okay, so I need a final door kind of thing where the cat can walk into. So I'm gonna draw that sprite, paint a sprite. Okay, and I just need to make a door. Probably I'll make a red color door here. Okay, so how am I gonna do that? I'm gonna use no, let me use this. Then I make a door like this, and then I'm going to use the reshape tool to give it some shape like this. So see, this looks like a door, and you can put a take black color, and okay, so come out and take black color, and then take the brush and make some something like this. Perfect. So this looks like a door. This serves my purpose. Go back to code, and you can put it somewhere here. Okay, so now let's go and change the sizes. I want a very tiny cat, so I'm going to say 20. Perfect. This is the size of the cat I want. Okay, then pencil, let me go and say size 30. 30 is okay. Yeah, 30 is okay. Apple size again 30. Perfect. And then the door will be size 50. So yeah, perfect. What I'm going to do is door, I'm just going to place it here. Don't place it too much near the edge, okay? So it has to be somewhere here, little away from the edge. This is my end point. This is where the cat needs to reach, okay? Then what I'm going to do is this cat, I'm going to call it this cat, okay? So instead of sprite one, no, sorry. This is the door, and this is the cat. So see here, this is cat. Okay? So your cat, pencil, apple, and door. Now the next thing which I need to do is let's start coding. Okay, so first thing I do is I come to the cat to write its code. So I say when green flat clay I need the cat to spawn from the top. Okay, so and that should happen when I start as a clone. So first what I do is I say when the green flag is clicked, I want to hide the original and I want to go to controls and then create clone of myself, and I'm just going to create 3 clones of myself. You can create how many ever. If you want 5, you can create 5. I'm only going to create 3, and in between each clone I'm just going to wait for say 5 seconds. Okay, then what I'm going to do is I have to tell what should happen when I start as a clone. So I go to control and then I go to when I start as a clone. Okay, so what should happen when I start as a clone? First of all, I should not touch the edge. I should be below the edge. Okay, so let me just make this visible. Take it here. Okay, don't touch the edge, below the edge. You get the point. So minus 203, 158. You can put a go to here. Okay, this is where he was going to start from. And then what is he going to do? He's going to keep on falling till he touches the blue color. Okay, so for that I'm going to bring a forever block, and then I'm going to say repeat until touching edge. Okay, so and then one important thing here, you put a show button because you've hidden the original. You need to show the clone. Okay, so show here, and then I'm going to say control repeat until and touching the edge. So until you touch the edge, what you do is you keep on moving forward by 10 steps. You keep on moving forward by 10 steps. Now next step. Wow, that was cool. Now the next thing I need to do is you will repeat until you touch the color blue. You're going to keep falling. Okay, so you're going to say go to controls and say repeat until okay, touching color. What is the color you're touching? The same blue which you put here. Okay, exact same one. What you'll do is you're going to change the y minus 2. Now what is this going to do? Let's check. See, it keeps falling till it touches the blue. Then it moves forward. Okay, see this? And then comes here and then it stops. Okay, now the next thing which I'm going to do is I'm going to say duplicate this, put it inside the repeat until. Okay, so it shouldn't be outside, it should be inside the repeat until. We are going to say if it is not touching the color blue. Okay, so go to operators, even not operator, it's not touching the color blue, we'll change it by. Now let's see what happens. Okay, now the next thing which I want to happen is I need to give it a look as if it's walking. So I'm just going to say after this repeat until, I'm going to say just put a next question button here. What happens is it will give a feel as if it's walking. See that? leg starts moving, animation. Okay, then, and just for us to see the animation, let's just put a wait block here of wait 0.1 seconds. Okay. Then I'm going to say it has to touch this door in the end, right? So under the if, I'm going to say under the wait, I'm going to say if touching door, um, touching the door, I need to give a sound. So I'm going to give a sound meow. So I'll put start sound. What is the sound? Start sound meow. And it should look as if it disappears. So since it's a clone, I will put delete a clone. And I want to, if it is touching the edge also, I want the clone to be deleted. So I'm going to put this here. Be very careful where you're putting this. Just go inside the forever. Okay, it's not anywhere else. No. So actually, wait. We don't need a forever. Actually, we should just need this. We don't need a forever. It's a mistake. We just need this. We just need this. Yeah, it's repeat until touching edge. This does not keep on happening forever. Yeah. So sorry about that. So yeah, so this is what it is. This is for the cat. Okay, now if I use this pencil to keep on drawing blue lines, wherever I draw blue lines, the cat is going to follow those lines. So let's do that. Let's give the pencil magical power to draw a blue line. Okay, so here I'm going to say in the pencil, when green flag clicked, okay, first you put a pen up. Okay, when green flag clicked, okay, we have to put the pen extension inside first. Sorry. Yeah. So we bring the pen extension, we put an eraser, and then we put a pen up. Okay, then what do? We set the pen color. So set the pen color to the exact same blue, this one. Okay, then what do? Set the pen size. You don't want a very thin line, so set the pen size, color, it should be size, be careful. Set the pen size to 5, so it gives a slightly thicker line. Okay, then what we do is this pen has to draw wherever the mouse is. Okay, so forever. Okay, and then if mouse is down, so I'm going to put a condition here, and I'm going to say if the mouse is down, then what it has to do, it has to, okay, let's put an if else statement here, not just an if. Okay, we put a control, put a if else, then we say if the mouse is down, then you're going to put the pen down. If you leave the mouse, you're going to put the pen up. Understood? So if the pen is down, the line is going to be drawn. The pen is not up, the line is not going to be drawn. Simple as that. Okay. Now let's just check this. This itself is going to be extremely interesting. So now you see here. Okay, first let me just hide this apple. Okay, there's a problem here. I missed one line here. So this has to keep on going to the mouse pointer forever. So that's why it's not moving. See, if I bring the mouse pointer, it's not moving. So I'm just going to say go to mouse pointer. Okay, now let's check. So you see, wherever I take the mouse pointer, now you see this. See the fun. Get this. There's a problem. The pen is drawing from the middle. So let's correct that first. Oh, see that? Isn't that cool? So wherever I'm going to draw a line, the cat is going to follow that. Let's do just one small correction. Let's go to the pencil sprite costume. Okay. First click the equal to so that it becomes smaller. Take the select tool, okay, and drag the pencil out. You have to first select the whole thing like this. Okay. Then drag the pencil so that the tip touches the center, so that the drawing line comes from the tip. Otherwise, it's coming from the center. Okay. So now let's start it. Now see this. Okay. Wow, that was cool. So now let's put the apples. Okay, so come back to the code. I'm going to now put the code for the apples very quickly. I'm going to the apples. Now I'm going to say when green flag. I'm going to again clone the apples. I'm going to have many apples on the screen. So I'm going to say when flag to hide the original. And then no, repeat 10, create clone of myself. So what this is going to do, 10 clones are going to get created. When I start as a clone, I need to show, I need to go to random position. Okay, here, go to random positions in motion. Okay, I don't want random position because I don't want it going below here. So let's put this. Let's put an operator. Let's put a pick random. Okay, for the x, I don't want to go right to the top, so I'm going to no, it's the x. So I do 220 minus 220, and then for the y, I'm going to give 160 on top, and here it's this is the center 0, so I can give say 40. 40 minus 50. Perfect. Okay, so see here, let's make this 220 a little bit. Okay. Minus 50. Otherwise, if it goes in the edges, the problem. So you see this? Now collect all the apples. But there's a problem here, you know. It can't come back, right? So, oh, see, it's falling because two apples are together, right? So, it's like this. But it didn't take these apples. So, the three, how many apples are you collecting? That's the point. But we haven't put a code so that the apple hides and we count the apples. So, let's do that. So, what we need to do here is we just need to say forever if you're writing the code on the apple, so you have to say if touching cat, it has to hide. Okay, and let's create a variable. Let's call it apples, and let's count the apples. So we'll see when flag to set apples to 0, and we'll change apple by 1, and then we will write apple counter. Okay, so now let's check whether we are able to collect the apples. So let's check this. We have three clones, right? So if the first one doesn't collect, the second and third should ideally help. See, we missed this. Let's check whether we're able to make this one connected. I don't think it's possible. We missed two apples. Oh, not being able to collect two apples. Be very careful while drawing the lines. We got only eight. Let's try once more. Okay. Now to, like I told you, no, I can't go right about. Let's check whether we are able to get everything. No, I think we will be able to get everything. My first cat self can connect all the apples. Wow, isn't this cool? Okay, so there's just one thing which you need to do here. Okay, so let's check whether it's working. Oh, that's the problem. It's not good. Oh wow, only one cat I have left right now. Let's check. See, I missed an apple already. Let's do this. At least maximum how much ever possible I need to get it. Oh, I missed one more. Only seven. Okay, cool. Anyway, that's the game. I hope you have fun making this and a lot of fun playing this. Thank you.